is a presentation of TNT, bringing you the thrill of NASCAR, the prestige of golf's final two majors, and exclusive coverage of NBA All-Star 2008 live from New Orleans. There is an old saying that with age comes experience. Nowhere in the NBA is this more relevant than in the T-Mobile Rookie Challenge, where the NBA's brightest young stars take center stage, looking to make a statement as the future of the league. K.Durant, L. Horford, and L.Aldridge headline this year's talented rookie class. L.Aldridge, Andreas Bargnani, and first-time All-Star Brandon Roy lead the battle-tested sophomores. Age and experience versus youth with something to prove. Tonight, the future of the league will take the court. Who will lay claim to the future and bragging rights? The T-Mobile Rookie Challenge and Youth Jam live from New Orleans. Next.
All right, City of New Orleans, good evening. It is All-Star Weekend. And it is time for the T-Mobile Rookie Challenge and Youth Jam. I'm Ernie Johnson with TNT. This is Kenny the Jet Smith. This is Charles Barkley. Thanks for being here tonight. We look forward to it. Kenny, what are you looking for in this game as the rookies and sophomores square off?
Well, first of all, you have a lot of talented young players, but this is more about the NBA is really officially back in New Orleans because the All-Star game is here. We want to thank y'all for letting us come back, so give yourselves a round of applause because the All-Star game is here.
Charles, you got the floor.
Well, I'm looking forward. I want to see Paul Millsap play in person, Rudy Gay. Also, I want to see the young guy from Milwaukee, Yee, play, and Scola from Houston. I want to see those guys play in person.
I think you'll have a chance to see all of them play, and you've introduced some of them, but it is time now to meet the teams as the rookies take on the sophomores, starting with the rookie side, and we'll start with the head coach. He is from your New Orleans Hornets, Darrell Walker. And he is assisted by a Hall of Famer and Louisiana native, Bob Pettit. And now to introduce the rookie roster from the Atlanta Hawks, Al Horford. Take it away, Al.
Thank you everyone. Now I'd like you to meet my team. From the Houston Rockets, Luis Scola. From the Memphis Grizzlies, Money Mike Conley. Also from the Memphis Grizzlies, John Carlos Navarro. From the Milwaukee Bucks, Yi Yan. From the New Jersey Nets, Sean Williams. From the Seattle Supersonics, K.Durant. Also from the Supersonics, Jeff Green, AKA the Mean Green Machine. And from the Toronto Raptors, get your popcorn ready, Jamario Moon.
An outstanding job by Al Horford. And now let's meet the sophomores. Their head coach, Tom Thibodeau of the Boston Celtics. Assisted by a Hall of Famer, also from Louisiana, Willis Reed. And now to introduce the sophomore roster from the Memphis Grizzlies, Rudy Gay.
All right, y'all, thanks a lot. Help me introduce my sophomore teammates.
From the Boston Celtics, Rajon Rondo. From the Cleveland Cavaliers, D.Gibson. From the Los Angeles Lakers, what's your name again? Jordan Farmer, that's it. From the Portland Trail Blazers, L.Aldridge. Also from the Portland Trail Blazers, Brandon Roy. From the Toronto Raptors, Andrea Bargnani. From the Utah Jazz, Ronnie Brewer. And also from the Utah Jazz, Paul Millsap. Thank you.
Nice job, Rudy. We are just about set for the rookies and the sophomores here in the T-Mobile Rookie Challenge. Are you ready to go, Charles?
I'm ready.
Kenny, how about it? You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm just about ready, too. At halftime, Jordan Sparks is going to entertain you, but we have 20 minutes of basketball to be played in the first half. The tip moments away here on TNT.
You search for a car at Autotrader.com, we send more cars your way than anyone. A lot more cars. So you can narrow it down by model, the color, even the price. And when you search from the largest selection,
That's the one.
you get the car you want at the price you want. Autotrader.com, the ultimate automotive marketplace.
8 strangers.
The president has been shot.
8 vantage points.
You saw the shooter.
I saw something too. 1 truth.
There's something else going on here.
What did he see?
Go! Go!
Vantage point. Rated PG-13. In theaters February 22nd.
With the Dish DVR, I can record my favorite shows. And it stores up to 500 hours of entertainment.
Are you serious? With that tiny little remote, you can record thousands and thousands of things?
Yeah.
You hear that, Tiger? We can watch thousands of things in my house. Give me a call. Would that be crazy or what?
Are you talking to the Tiger?
What do you think I'm talking to, you terrible knucklehead?
Get the best HD DVR, free. It's better than TiVo. And 3 months of programming, free. Never missed anything with a Dish DVR from Dish Network.
What, you go to stupid class or something like that?
I got good news. Putting you in my fave 5.
This is real?
Yep. You in, baby.
Call me anytime.
Anytime.
Yeah, I watched the game from last night. Yes, sir.
You got to pass the ball more.
Now, I'm really in the middle of something.
I don't want to look too fat in high definition. You ever been to Amsterdam? That's why I don't eat shrimp. I want to come visit because I am really bored.
What is it, Chuck?
What, Chuck?
Hey, Chuck.
Call me back. We got a lot to talk about.
Who's in your Fave 5? My fave's from T-Mobile. Unlimited calls to your 5 favorite people.
The T-Mobile Rookie Challenge and Youth Jam live from New Orleans, Louisiana is brought to you by Southwest Airlines, official airline of the NBA, by Lincoln, Reach Higher, by Dish Network. Never miss your favorite shows with a Dish DVR. And by Jordan. Become legendary.
And we welcome you back to New Orleans, the T-Mobile Rookie Challenge and Youth Jam, getting things started on All-Star Weekend here on TNT. It is our pleasure to be here and bring it to you. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Charles Barkley at your service tonight out of the booth, and getting to call a game here for a once in a rare occurrence for us, but it's always going to be
Feels
fun.
funny.
Yeah. So what are you looking for? You can take the sophomore side. Who's one player to watch in your mind, Charles?
Well, obviously, one of the best players, he's obviously an all-star, is Brandon Roy. I wish a lot of these other kids would realize how important it is to stay in school for a while to learn how to play. And probably the guy, they said pick one guy who you think got a chance of being a star. I said Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay got so much talent. He's done a good job this year. He's gotten a lot better. It's going to be fun watching him grow and mature.
Both Roy and Gay scoring about 20 points a night for Memphis and Portland, respectively. And on the rookie side, Kenny, who's got your attention?
Juan Carlos Merbajo.
La Bamba, they call him.
Yeah, because he's a guy that most people don't really know about, but he's an older rookie, 27 years old, and he's a legend in his hometown and playing overseas and internationally. A guy who can really fill it up.
So am I.
Yeah.
I'm big in Leeds, Alabama.
You big everywhere. You big right now. Move over.
He's one of 3 guys on that rookie team who are 27 years old and playing in their first year in the NBA.
I think the rookie's going to win.
Do you really?
I think they have a much more size
the sophomores,
than the sophomores.
Sophomores are 6-2 against the rookies, and they've won the last 5. Let us check in with Craig Sager, who's patrolling the sidelines tonight. He's got Kevin Durant.
Well, thanks, EJ. A year ago, the National Consensus College Player of the Year. This year, you lead all rookies in scoring. How were you able to make such a smooth transition from the Texas Longhorns to the Seattle Supersonics?
You know, I just kept the same mindset I kept in college. You know, always being aggressive, you know, always playing hard and having fun.
Speaking of smooth, you're showcasing your new shoe tonight, the K Smooth. You also have a bobblehead coming out Tuesday. Any way to express how much fun you're having getting paid to play a game that you love so much?
You know, I'm in heaven right now. You know, I'm loving it. It's a dream come true. You know, it's a blessing that I'm here, and I'm happy. I'm ready to get this win for the rookies.
You worked hard to be here. Have fun tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Back to you, Jay.
All right, thank you very much, Craig Sager and Kevin Durant. We are just about set to get going here at the New Orleans Arena. It is All-Star Weekend in the Crescent City. The tip is next.
What I'm talking about right there, baby.
Hey, what are y'all so fired up about?
This is Sprite Slam Dunk. This year we decide who wins just by texting in a vote. Yeah, man, where you been? Oh, that was nasty.
Hey, guys. Oh, is this the Sprite Slam Dunk?
Yeah, it's the first game.
It's amazing. You get to text your vote and decide who wins. I was just about to vote for Dwight Howard.
Wow.
Green, Howard, Gay, Moon. Sprite gives you the power to decide. Text your vote and watch live on TNT.
There are those who dedicate themselves to a sense of honor, to a life of courage, and a commitment to something greater than themselves. They have always defended this nation and each other. They still do. The few, the proud, the Marines.
We start with a fresh grade A egg. We break it, then we fix it, so you can start your day sunny side up. That's what we're made of. No preservatives, no fillers, no no-nos. The only thing in our beef is beef. Sink your teeth into that. That's what we're made of.
All right, back here at New Orleans Arena, the T-Mobile Rookie Challenge about to begin. And let's take a look at the starting lineups. For the Rooks, you see Kevin Durant, Al Horford. Durant, the leading rookie scorer, and Horford leads in rebounds. Luis Scola, Jeff Green, and Mike Conley at the point for the first-year guys.
A lot of size.
For the sophomores, Brandon Roy leads the way. Rajon Rondo of the Celtics, LaMarcus Aldridge, Rudy Gay, and Andrea Bargnani. These rules a bit different than you're used to. 2 20-minute halves. Each team gets a full and a 20 per half. They are going to keep fouls, but you can't foul out.
Then why keep fouls?
And if we need it, just for posterity, if we need it, a 2-minute overtime period. Last year, the sophomores won this thing 155 to 114. Imagine the rookies shooting 52% and losing by 41. Because the sophomores shot 75% last year. Al Horford, Andrea Bargnani.
You know, there's one big
Ready
omission,
to jump it up.
big omission from this game, and that's Thornton from the Clippers, who should be here. That's a travesty.
I don't know if I go that far, but maybe he deserves to be here. There are 9-man rosters here.
Listen, if you think there's 9 rookies better than that guy, you're crazy.
You got a little edge to yourself this evening.
He's
already.
I'm in a good mood.
Okay, good.
But to say there's 9 rookies better than Thornton is just ridiculous.
Okay.
Actually, I'm looking forward because this Horford kid probably has been the best rookie all season.
He has been impressive. And there's Andrea Bargnani of the Raptors.
Can we get a dunk count? I need a dunk count. I would imagine tonight we'll have 53 dunks.
That's why we have Marty Aronoff, one of the greatest statisticians of our era.
So we're at one.
Side by side with us. Rondo to Gay, who's going to be in the slam dunk contest tomorrow night.
That's 2. 53 dunks is my number.
And Kevin Durant fouled on the way to the hoop.
You know, you don't get a chance to see Rudy Gay play that much, but this kid got a chance of being a super. He got so much talent. He's having a good season, but trust me, we're not going to show Memphis.
You know, I thought last year, before the season, I picked him as the Rookie of the Year because he's a talent, the versatility. You know, a guy who's his size, 6'9", 6'10", put it on the floor, he can shoot the jump shot, defend. There's a lot of ability, but the concentration level has always been a question for Rudy. And I think he's kind of solved that problem now.
Kevin Durant gets the rookies on the board. It's a 4-1 game early. Brandon Roy, what a tremendous year he's had with the Blazers out to Rajon Rondo.
This game to me, like when I play an all-star game, and like a game like this, you can find out who's going to be a great player. And what I mean by that is, Kenny has this phrase called ball stoppers. When you play with new guys, ball stoppers screw everything up. Guys who can just play basketball, they shine in games like this and all-star games.
So is that. Nice look by Kevin Durant inside to Luis Scola, who cannot convert. Sophmores back the other way. Oh, good look there.
Oh, bad dunk.
You had already marked down your third dunk of the game.
Yes, I did.
Here's Brandon Roy. His Portland teammate, that didn't exactly work as planned. And Bargnani launches.
There's another guy who's versatile at his size, 7-foot guy who's basically a 3-man, a small forward at 7 feet.
That guy right there, Scola, is going to be a terrific player in this league for a long time. He's a great compliment to Yao Ming, rugged, tough.
One of those 27-year-old rookies in the year, and he was whistled for the foul well away from the hoop.
And Scola's the type of guy, Chuck, he doesn't know he's in the game until he committed a foul. So now he realizes he's in the game. He has to commit a foul.
Let me tell you something. If you're moving, he's going to hit you,
he's going to hit you.
I love that.
You love to get hit?
I love the guys who let you know, hey, if you come around me, it's going to be a physical game.
What do you think of what Rajon Rondo's done for Boston this year, running the show with the big 3?
Well, I think he's done a good job. He's been a big question mark from the start of the season, and he's handled the pressure, I think, well. You know, obviously he's inexperienced, and the one thing that he has to learn and is learning is how to say no. Meaning, no, Kevin, you can't get it now. No, Ray, you can't get it now, and no, Paul, you can't get it now.
But I think the biggest question mark with him is Boston going to speed the tempo up? Because right now they're a jump shooting team, and I think they need to find a way to get more layup. Because walking the ball up and down the court against the Pistons is not going to get it done against that defense.
Roy spins off the mark, and Jeff Green of the Sonics with the rookie rebound. Mike Conley unable to convert, but there is Kevin Durant. Roy fouled on the way to the hoop. Early moments of the T-Mobile Rookie Challenge here on TNT, an 8-7 game for the Sophmores, who are the home team. And Brandon Roy to the line to try to extend that lead.
We got so many young guys who, in a hurry, let's face it, to get the money. They only stay in college for 1 year. But you can just see how mature. Number one, he's a terrific player. We see how mature Brandon Roy is. And with some of these guys who got talent, they stay in college at least 2 years.
The reigning Rookie of the Year, and really came out with a lot of people just looked at him and said he is the most NBA-ready player out there. He proved it. Al Horford, jumper won't go. Rudy Gay with the board.
You talk about guys who stayed in. Al Horford, could have came out a year earlier than he did. When they won the national championship, he went back. They won it again, and now, arguably, he might be catching Kevin Durant
First of all,
for Rookie of the Year.
he should be the Rookie of the Year. I told you that 2 months ago. He plays great defense. He's a rugged rebounder. Kevin Durant, right now, he's got to improve in other aspects of the game. Right now, he's just coming to the gym, shooting a lot right now. I'm not going to get a Rookie of the Year to a guy who want to win 10 or 11 games anyway.
Brandon Roy extends the lead to 12-7. Mike Conley.
He was kind of ambidextrous. He
Amphibious.
He swims with both hands, but he each takes a lot of shots with his non-jump shooting hand, which is right hand, which is interesting.
Bargnani, not bashful.
He can hit that though.
The biggest question with Conley is, can he stay healthy with that slight frame?
How about the frame on Kevin Durant?
Well, but I worry about Kevin Durant. Who have Horford? I worry about Durant, number one, getting better as a player. Because right now, like I say, he's one-dimensional right now. And that bugs me that he's one-dimensional.
Look out. Kevin Durant.
Yeah, but that dimension is pretty good. He knows how to put the ball in the basket, and I think eventually what happens is your responsibilities increase as your experience increases. So what he's doing now, to me, Chuck, is just going to what comes natural. Yeah, it's like I can put the ball in the basket right now.
But the guy's only shooting 30%, and I think anybody can do that. You can come to the gym and shoot it and get you 20 points. If you're shooting 30%, I don't like that. I want to see him. He's only averaging 4 rebounds a game.
You know what? I used to hear guys say, well, if I shot as many shots as Michael Jordan, if I shot 30 shots, I could get 30 points too. But to be able to get 30 shots, you have to have a lot of ability as well. So to get the attempts up, to get them up, you have to have a lot of ability.
And just for the record, Durant is shooting 40%.
Okay, so that's pretty good. That's a little bit.
But better than 30%.
Oh, yeah,
sure.
without question.
Durant's teammate Jeff Green to the hole.
I like Green as well. I like his physicality. I like the fact that he plays both in the floor. He can play multiple positions. Maybe not as quick and fast as this guy, Rudy Gay, but it does some of the similar things that he could do, except maybe shoot that jumper.
The game is tied at 15. We're a shade over 5 minutes into the 20-minute first half, and Kevin Durant with 7 to lead the Rooks.
You want to dance? What you got?
Want to get away? Now you can. With Southwest Airlines Internet specials, you can fly to over 60 destinations nationwide for just $49 to $99.
You are now free to move about the country.
We've got night games, home games, and away games. We got 48-minute games, 82 games a year. You gotta be ready for every one of them, because every second counts, even the ones before the clock starts.
Introducing G2 from Gatorade, the low-calorie off-field hydrator.
Can I kick?
T, what up, man? You're late.
You're always an athlete. Hydrate like one.
Start your next meal off right with a freshly prepared bucket of everyone's favorite chicken from KFC. Stop by tonight and pick up 10 juicy pieces for only $9.99. Only at KFC.
Welcome to Channel 1. As you can see, we have no use for clocks here. Channel 1 viewers can watch free movies or shows whenever they want, so... Uh-oh. Yeah, that would be a fight over a clock. We can get a little overzealous sometimes.
Watch what you want, when you want, on demand. Channel 1 from Comcast.
Start your next meal off right with a freshly prepared bucket of everyone's favorite chicken from KFC. Stop by tonight and pick up 10 juicy pieces for only $9.99. Only at KFC.
Earlier today, the NBA's All-Stars took part in a variety of activities to aid in the rebuilding of New Orleans. All season, the league has placed a priority on assisting the Crescent City and its recovery efforts. Today, it was NBA Care's All-Star Day of Service. More than 2,500 people taking part. All-Star Weekend, where caring happens. Salute the league and all those who came out and took part today.
And I want to salute TNT also for inviting all these kids tonight. This is fabulous. This is a perfect scenario for all these kids.
5,000 of them in here. Wow. Wearing the T-Mobile magenta, I guess that is.
I told you that's pink, bro. I wish you quit saying magenta. That's pink. You know, I'm just so glad to be back in New Orleans. It's such a wonderful city. And it's just great what the NBA did today. And we just can't forget it about these people because it's a travesty what we've done for these people in New Orleans so far.
Between Al Horford and Smith, both travesties.
It is a two-point game, which is a travesty. Al Horford out top, L.Aldridge on him.
They're actually passing the ball more than I expected. Look at 7 seconds on the shot clock. Are you kidding me? This is an all-star game. Get it up. Push the ball up, Rondo.
I still like it being more competitive instead of just like trying to throw alley-oops.
He's one of the players.
That was Kevin Durant's first miss. Hey, I talked to Darrell Walker before the game. He said, I said, you got a pretty thick playbook for this one? He said, yeah, 2 plays for the rookie side.
You know, Bargnani's a very interesting player for me. A 7-foot jump shooter. It just makes me nervous.
Rondo to Roy to Gay.
Well, if you make the jump shots, now what he does though, he spreads the floor and he gives Chris Bosh that ability to play that block. And then Chris Bosh can step out and shoot threes as well and do different things. So it gives them a versatile team in Toronto. That's why I think they're the best kept secret in the fact that no one pays that much attention to them. But you got to play. You have to pay attention to him if you're playing against him.
The Hawks rookie Al Horford with the and
one. You don't have to worry
here.
about him once the playoffs start. I don't want my 7-foot jump shooter, a 3-point shooter especially.
Horford, 3-point play.
I think Al Horford's been in the weight room before.
It is a 1-point game.
His dad had one of the best bodies.
Tito.
Oh, he got him. He missed him. Oh, he got him again.
Luis Scola on the break. There's Durant. And Al Horford again. And so the rookies with a 1-point lead as Yao looks on.
I'm excited to see the kid from Milwaukee, because that kid is having a really good rookie year also.
Just as you say, I see him approaching the scorer's table as Rudy Gay launches a 3. Rudy Gay with 11 of the Sophmores' 22. And there's a pass into the kids. Let's check in with Craig Sager.
Well, thanks, EJ. I'm sitting between Kevin Garnett and LeBron James. Kevin Garnett, leading vote getter, would be playing your 11th All-Star game. I know you're disappointed that you can't play, but it's nice to see you here taking part in all the activities here in New Orleans.
Come and see Rondo, some of the young guys play. Chilling with LB. You really get to do much socializing, so it's a good time.
Hard to believe this is your 4th All-Star game already. Talk a little bit about the young guys we're watching out here tonight.
Man, we got some very explosive young guys, man. And it's funny that I'm saying young guys, but this is my 4th All-Star weekend, so I'm here supporting Daniel Booby Gibson, of course, but the rest of the guys, look, Kevin Durant on the dunk.
Well, Booby Gibson calls you his big brother.
Yes, sir. That's my little bro.
All right, well, enjoy the weekend. EJ.
The dunk counter is heating up.
And you know what?
Brandon Roy on 9 now.
Brandon Roy making his first All-Star appearance Sunday, is a sneaky athletic player. Like Chuck, oh my goodness, Al Horford. It's not sneaky and very athletic.
Let me tell y'all something. I hate to be redundant. If y'all don't get that boy Rookie of the Year, that'll be killing me.
Can we wait maybe until the end of the season?
Yep.
That's a travesty.
It's fun watching him play, too. Billy Donovan did a fantastic job with him at University of Florida. This kid's gotten better the last couple years from his freshman year to now. He's doing a heck of a job.
Had a 20-rebound game against the Lakers this season. He has really been on the glass. Game is tied at 24. There's your guy, Juan Carlos Navarro.
Never met a shot he would not take.
That's Gian Leon.
Now, he's a 7-foot jump shooter.
But he's more athletic than Bargnani.
Yeah, but he goes to the basket.
Yeah, he goes to the basket. And I'm not bad-mouthing Bargnani, but I don't see him going to the basket as much as you think he should. But Yee is athletic.
So Sean Williams grabbed that rebound. He has checked into the game for the Rooks. As has Jamario Moon, who has the ball right now. He's going to be in the slam dunk tomorrow night, not in the three-point.
We see why he's in the slam dunk.
You know where he's from?
No.
Who?
Jamario Moon.
Alabama.
Goodwater, Alabama. Not far from your hometown of Lee.
You know, it just bugs me why Alabama and Auburn can't get players like him.
He has taken the roundabout route to the NBA.
We're both struggling a little bit right now, Alabama and Auburn.
Daniel Booby Gibson slaps hands with LeBron on the way by. Williams working on Paul Millsap and connects. Jordan Farmar, who has checked in for the Sophmores. Brandon Roy yet to get a rest.
That's a tough matchup right here. Great pass.
Paul Millsap with the feed inside to Roy. National coverage of the NBA continues. Tomorrow on NBA TV, it's the D-League All-Star Game. Coverage begins at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. Sunday, it's the NBA All-Star Game right here in New Orleans. Coverage beginning at 8 o'clock Eastern, exclusively on TNT. And then Wednesday on ESPN, it's the Lakers and Suns. Coverage beginning at 9. Could be the night that Shaquille O'Neal makes his Phoenix debut.
I'm going to watch the NBDL All-Star game tomorrow.
You're going to watch it yesterday. I don't know what to believe when they're saying
no, because Chico keep talking about this guy named Morris Armand. I got to see him.
Yeah, he's Utah Jazz property.
Well, first of all, he might be part of their property, but he's not on the team.
Hey, Morris Armand has had a couple of 50-point games in that league. He can flat fill it up. It's a 29-26 game, and we've seen some high wire stuff early on. Brandon Roy, Rudy Gay. Thank you.
I've never hiked the Grand Canyon. I've never biked across America. I've never won a marathon. Yet. My dream is to do extraordinary things every day.
The new 2008 Lincoln MKZ. So agile, so responsive, it can take on any challenge.
Like zoinks, it's the cable guy.
Chinkies? Well, now that DirecTV has way more HD channels than cable, it's no wonder the cable guy tried to stop everyone from switching to DirecTV.
And I could have got away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids and your dog.
Scooby-Doo!
Hook up your new flat screen to over 90 of the best HD channels. Call 1-800-DIRECTV.
I got good news. Putting you in my fave 5.
This is real?
Yep. You in, baby.
Call me anytime.
Anytime.
Yeah, I watched the game from last night. Yes, sir.
You got to pass the ball more.
Now I'm really in the middle of something.
I don't want to look too fat in high definition. You ever been to Amsterdam? And that's why I don't eat shrimp. I want to come visit because I am really bored.
What is it, Chuck?
What, Chuck?
Hey, Chuck.
Call me back. We got a lot to talk about.
Who's in your Fave 5? My fave's from T-Mobile. Unlimited calls to your 5 favorite people.
It's showtime with NBA All-Star Saturday night. Legends, ball handlers, sharpshooters, and high flyers throw down. NBA All-Star Saturday night presented by State Farm. Tomorrow at 8. And don't miss the NBA All-Star Game Sunday at 8. Only on TNT.
February's Black Love. Curtis, please don't ruin Black History Month. It's only 28 days.
Nominated for 3 NAACP Image Awards. Tyler Perry's House of Pain, Wednesday at 9 on TBS.
All-Star Weekend continues here on TNT, a 2-hour Inside the NBA at 5 Eastern, then Airborne, the NBA's greatest dunk contest at 7. All-Star Saturday night presented by State Farm. Coverage begins at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Remember, when a slam dunk comes up, you got a text message or get on NBA.com and vote because you're going to determine the winner when they reach the finals. Moon, Gay, Howard, and Green, they dunk, you decide. That's tomorrow night here on TNT. Jordan Farmar
Controls out front. He looks a little like Reggie Miller from the back. Who? Jordan Farmar. He ugly?
Utah teammates Ronnie Brewer and Paul Millsap in there, and he's silly good. Zach Zarba whistles the foul.
I'm just kidding, Reggie. You know I got love for you.
Yeah, okay. You know what you got to love about Paul Millsap? Guy who plays every night, has not missed a game in the NBA in his rookie season and now into his sophomore year. Did not miss a game at Louisiana Tech. Did not miss a game in high school at Grambling High School. You know what the nickname of their high school team is?
I guess you're going to tell us this.
You'll love this. The Kittens.
Get out.
Yeah, it's their name.
No high school
yes,
name.
the Kittens.
You know, Paul Millsap is a terrific young player. You know, you don't get to see him a lot in Utah. He's terrific.
Well, I'm going to make Charles very mad by saying this, but I heard about Paul Millsap before his rookie year from my brother Vince.
Oh, really? You got to be kidding me.
He worked him out. He worked him out before the draft to get him ready for the draft, and he was telling me how good this kid was.
Did you say he needed to work on his rebounding?
He led the country.
led the country in rebounding 3 straight years.
But that just goes to show you there's a lot of scouts out there who know what the hell they're doing. But he can go in late in the second round.
Yeah, number 47 pick at 06. He's a Jerry Sloan kind of player, is he not? Every night he plays.
This is funny.
Ooh, that's Jamario Moon with a little preview of tomorrow night.
You know, I took a little heat today on the air. I said they asked me to pick a winner of the West.
And you said?
Utah.
Well, why'd you take heat for that?
Because people don't even think about Utah.
But I think in the course of the year so far, haven't you picked everybody in the West?
I have not.
So you're going with Utah.
I like Utah. And that young fella right there, Darren Williams. They asked me that, they told me I had to pick a team today, and I picked the Utah Jazz.
Okay.
Because we don't know with the Suns, we don't know with the Lakers with Kobe's finger, and Bynum's knee injury. And it's, you know, my Spurs are ancient.
Jordan Farmar, kind of the second option on that alley-oop, and he finishes. It's a 1-point game.
Oh, give me that.
Juan Carlos Navarro a little careless. Jordan Farmar makes him pay.
Oh, give me that.
And Paul Millsap can't finish.
Oh. He's another high flyer, this kid here.
Oh, Sean Williams. Oh, a long one by Booby Gibson. Everything the rookies have gotten so far has been on dunks and layups. Gibson converts a 3, one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
There's certain guys that can play great in all-star games, and then certain guys who play great in structured offenses. And it's interesting to see, like Chuck said earlier, to see who can do both.
Booby's feeling it. Made such a splash last year, Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Pistons when he went for 31, 19, in the fourth quarter.
He shoots it straight. I didn't realize he shot it that way. It's that straight. Like, there's no doubt when it leaves his hands if it's going to go in or not.
Sean Williams with the follow.
You know, Sean Williams have a very good rookie season. They got so much turmoil up in New Jersey, you don't know what's going to happen.
Might want to guard that guy. Might want to think about it. He's got 4 threes. Demario Moon
might want to get a hand up.
Maybe.
Might want to get a hand up.
Might want to get in the area code.
See, I'm really, like, some guys, even when they have the release, you're not sure if the shot's going in. But with him, it's like, no, once it's released, you can say, oh, it's automatic. It's no doubt it's a line drive shot, too.
John Leon stays with it and finishes. Not unexpectedly, an up and down 40-38 game with just under 6 minutes to go in the 20-minute first half. Paul Millsap with the jumper off.
Ooh, give me that.
Are you starting to like him more tomorrow night?
Oh yeah, but I'm told you he's gonna be nervous when the big he's gonna be on the stage by himself.
Ronnie Brewer. You think this one's going up?
Oh, that's cash.
And down.
See, there's no doubt. There's no doubt. He can't take it no more. LeBron can't take it anymore. He's walking down this. He just can't take it.
They're over here pacing the cage, just walking up and down. Oh. The finish. Sean Williams racking up points in a hurry. He's got 12.
Well, who would you find right now if you were that team?
This guy. Okay.
If he hits this, we out of the gym. Okay. If we would hit that.
That was a heat check.
Yeah, that was semi-contested. He's 5 out of 7 from the arc. Farmar, Ronnie Brewer.
I like Jordan Farmar because I think he's elevated his game because last year as a rookie, he's playing some games in the D-League. And then this year, he's the staple, no pun intended. Oh my goodness.
Are you kidding me?
Whoa, T. That's sneaky athleticism by Brandon Roy.
And a contested shot as Sean Williams gets right up in him.
That would have been bad news for him in the locker room.
One of the images of the first half.
I can't take it no more.
On fire.
I can't take it no more.
Look me in the eye. It's okay if you're scared. So am I. But we're scared for different reasons. I'm scared of what I won't become. And you're scared of what I could become. Look at me. I won't let myself end where I started. I won't let myself finish where I began. I know what is within me, even if you can't see it yet. Look me in the eyes. I have something more important than courage. I have patience. I will become what I know I am.
The class-exclusive picture-in-mirror technology available in the 2008 Lincoln Navigator allows you to look to a familiar place and see more of the big picture, setting the new 2008 Lincoln Navigator apart once again.
When you think of it, children have always been able to put a smile on your face. Why not do something to put a smile on theirs? Please join McDonald's in supporting Ronald McDonald House Charities as we make the lives a little brighter for over 10,000 children and their families every day of the year.
7th.
Look at y'all. Y'all hot right now. I'm a legend. You know he meant that. Me too. I love Charles.
Feels really good to finally, make it to the game and be actually here ready to play the game. KD! You owe me one!
Hey, stop complaining and get back on D. Get over here.
Some great access here on Friday night of All-Star Weekend in New Orleans.
I got a question. I'm gonna give it. I have an answer. I'm gonna see what Chuck says about this. What do you think Brandon Roy's greatest quality is as a player?
He's composed. He never looks rattled. And I think as a leader of a team, you can't be rattled. First of all, he's a terrific player, but he brings a maturity. That's his biggest asset.
He's got 13 here in the first half, and the Sophs have a 7-point lead over the Rook.
And I'll reciprocate that. I'll just say his leadership ability.
Yeah,
that's part of everything that a leader does is not being rattled. Don't panic. And that as a young player, 2 years in the league.
But he had great coaching. He stayed in college and learned how to play. Like all these guys who come to the NBA, they got a lot of talent, but they don't know how to play.
Sean Williams with the feed to E. As you see, 4:07 to go in the first half. Stick around for the T-Mobile halftime report for a special live performance by the reigning American Idol, Jordan Sparks.
That's my homegirl, Ernie.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Wait, she is.
She don't know you, though. That's not a homegirl also means you know the person.
Let's get one thing straight. Everybody at Arizona knows me.
Now Arizona's your home.
Yeah, it is my home.
Oh, my God.
Alabama. Any place that starts with A.
Listen, this is the way it works in Arizona. Charles Barkley, Jerry Colangelo, John McCain.
3 people you don't want to have dinner with?
Where's Shaquille O'Neal fit into there now?
Well, if he take him to a championship, he's going to move right up on Mount Rushmore. Hey.
It's a 3-point game.
If he takes him to the championship, I'll move him on up that list.
There's Daniel Gibson, who's hit 5 3-pointers here in the first half. He hit those in 4 minutes and 57 seconds. And the record for threes in this game is 7 by Kyle Korver. Gibson has
tough
5. That's
tough.
And
I like Farmer, man. I'm telling
you. He's a good player.
Yeah, he's gonna be the Lakers point guard. Eventually, he's gonna be that guy that runs the.
What kind of party is it, Kenny?
Oh, it's a black party, and everybody's invited.
That was Paul Millsap getting the job done. Almost 6 of them. But Paul Millsap with a volley. Gibson's cooled off just a touch. He's missed a couple in a row. Mike Conley directs traffic for the rookies.
Look at that active young man.
He gets up quick, doesn't it?
Yes.
Man.
He's like the old school.
I got to tell you something. This guy right here, man, he can flat out get it done. It's Yee. That'd be a great name to have to sign autographs.
Wouldn't take long, would it?
Nope.
Y.I.
Just stop.
E. John Leon.
Yeah, but you don't have to put that John Leon thing in there.
He was, there's Rudy Gibson again. That's 6 of them.
I say Booby Gibson will get 10 threes. Yeah,
Kevin Durant sticks with it. 8-point game. 2:30.
I like him, man. I like Farmer.
He only had 2 starts last year and then started every playoff game for the Lakers, and then he's been a staple this year for Phil Jackson. Farmer again. Ronnie Brewer.
That's another one I like. LaMarcus Aldridge. He understands his role, and he knows how to. He has a pretty good block game. Defender, really good defender.
People better beat up on Portland right now, because once they grow and mature and get Greg Oden back, oof. Nate and Kevin Pritchard have done a fantastic job.
They have the season's highest winning streak, that 13 straight wins, but since then, 10 and 11.
Yeah, because they're too young. Told you, they got to learn how to swim. That was early in the season when the water wasn't deep.
Durant throws it away. And LaMarcus Aldridge with the finish.
Runs the floor, gets up and down, plays both ends. He has a poise about himself.
You know what? They might be the most athletic team in the NBA, the Portland Trail Blazers, from top to bottom.
Now Horford trying to keep the rookies in this thing by himself. 17 dunks in the game, and this is Daniel Gibson, who has tied Kyle Korver's game record now with his 7th three-pointer. Just over a minute to go.
Who's guarding Gibson?
Nobody. Oh, nice push home.
Are you kidding me? Who's guarding this kid?
7 three-pointers in the first half, and he's waving for it again.
He'll have 30 at the half. Is that kidding me?
No. Ronnie Brewer of the Jazz. Under a minute to play, first half. T-Mobile Rookie Challenge and Youth Jam here on TNT. Gibson on Durant.
Come on, man. You got a mouse in the house. Take him. Don't shoot no jumper.
Oh, my goodness. Go get that young fella.
Brewer. Jordan Farmar connects from distance. Sophmores extending the lead now to 16.
He might be.
But you know what? One of the reasons this game is somewhat unfair.
Why?
Because the reason that the Sophomores always win, these rookies on fumes right now. They play a full college season. I mean, think about that. That's always a huge advantage for them.
Kevin Durant with 1.5.
I mean, think about it. They played a full college season. That's a huge advantage.
Oh, and one.
Oh. That would have been a fitting way to end the first half. Gibson off the mark, but that has been a rare occurrence in the first half. He's been the story for the Sophmores. And Daniel Gibson is with Craig Sager. Sags.
Well, obviously, you created quite a performance here. 7 threes, that's the all-time record in a whole game. You had a half in just 10 minutes. What were you thinking on the bench when you finally got in there?
And then I told y'all, right here, this is just the beginning of what's going to happen tomorrow night in the three-point shootout. My boy on fire. All right, you got
go about the rest of the year. Do you think he should get more shots in the Cleveland?
He get all the shots he wants to. He keep doing what he's doing now. But this is his time, though. I'm going to wait for mine on Sunday. Go ahead, boy.
The guys at the table wondering, who was guarding you in that half?
I don't know. I was just moving a lot, moving out the bar, trying to find an open spot. And luckily, a couple of them went down for me.
What's it like to have such a great supporter in LeBron?
It's the best. It's the best. I mean, he don't got to do that. He's LeBron James, but it's the type of person he is. He loves his teammates, and I mean, it's great to play with a guy like that.
We'd like to see records broken. Stay hot.
I will.
Okay. After a short break, we'll be back with a T-Mobile halftime report and a live performance by Jordan Sparks.
The time I really played in front of a crowd was right here on Bourbon Street. That's St. Louis Cathedral. That's where I got married. Now this gets very emotional for me. I think in a matter of a very short period of time, this whole neighborhood is gonna look absolutely beautiful because of the Musicians Village. Hey, which one of y'all ordered the crawfish? My dream is to get the good times rolling again in my hometown.
The new 2008 Lincoln MKX, designed to inspire, ready to uplift.
on February 29th.
4 teams will be absorbed into the NBA next year.
Yes! For this team to go pro, they've got to eat right.
There's nothing in the rule book that says you can't play drunk.
Red sour all game long.
Sleep tight.
Buddy, wake up. What is that?
Pancake. And train hard.
We are running this until we puke.
I've never puked in my life.
Have you ever been punched in the jejunum?
What's the jejunum?
Semi-Pro. February 29th, only in theaters.
Every day, up and down the West Coast, ILWU members work hard to keep America moving.
We move nearly 1 million tons of cargo daily in ports throughout the entire West Coast of America. These shipments are the lifeblood of the American economy. I take great pride in the work that we do. We do this for our families, and yours too.
We are the ILWU.
When it comes to large SUVs, the Honda Pilot gives you less to park and more to love. The 8-passenger, spacious, amazingly maneuverable Pilot from Honda. Once again, one of Car and Driver's 5 best trucks.
Lease a Honda Pilot for $259 a month for well-qualified customers.
Okay, fans, it's halftime at the T-Mobile Rookie Challenge and Youth Jam. And now, here to perform Tattoo, please welcome American Idol singing sensation, Jordan Sparks. Jordan Sports.
In racing, the lucky dog is the guy who gets his lap back after a caution flag. But at Aaron's, everybody's a lucky dog. At Aaron's, you can get a lap back on your credit no matter what your situation is because there are no credit checks at Aaron's. You're pre-approved. And Aaron's has the lowest prices on name brand furniture, electronics, appliances, and computers guaranteed. Come see why everybody's a lucky dog at Aaron's. Attaboy, Lucky. Good dog.
Today, we make history.
The President of the United States has been shot.
On February 22nd.
Rewind that.
Oh my God. 8 strangers.
We're looking for 5 people out of 6 million. You saw the shooter. There was something in that window.
8 vantage points.
I think I just put a guy who did it. Get off! There's something else going on here. There's no 20 on the president.
1 truth.
Where is he?
Vantage point. Rated PG-13.
With the Dish DVR, I can record my favorite shows. And it stores up to 500 hours of entertainment.
Are you serious? With that tiny little remote, you can record thousands and thousands of things?
Yeah.
You hear that, Tiger? We can watch thousands of things in my house. Give me a call. Would that be crazy or what?
Are you talking to the Tiger?
What do you think I'm talking to, you terrible knucklehead?
Get the best HD DVR, free. It's better than TiVo. And 3 months of programming, free. Never missed anything with a Dish DVR from Dish Network.
Will you go to stupid class or something like that?
Now's the time to zero in on Hyundai. You asked for it, you got it. 0% financing on Hyundai Acera, Sonata, Santa Fe, and Tucson. Yes, 0% on our most popular vehicles. Hyundai Sonata, 31 miles per gallon, 5-star safety rating, costs thousands less than the competition. And America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000 miles, plus 0% or $2,000 cash back. 0% or $2,000 cash back. Hurry, there's zero time to waste. Visit your Pacific Northwest Hyundai dealers today and zero in on Hyundai.
A pretty electric atmosphere in this place this afternoon. Wow, was that sweet? Holy mackerel! Oh, what a hit. Whoa, the fans getting an eyeful here tonight.
Call 1-888-COMCAST to order today for $169.
TNT's digging up the lighter side of drama.
Well, I'd like to declare it a murder.
I'm not going to declare it a murder just so you can shake things up.
Bones, Tuesday at 10, only on TNT.
This copyrighted telecast of the NBA may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise used without the written consent of the NBA. Log on to NBA.com immediately following the game for live press conferences and video highlights.
It is a night for the kids here at the T-Mobile Rookie Challenge and Youth Jam, and the great aerial shots brought to you by Goodyear. Get there on triple tread technology. Good look at the New Orleans arena. They've played 20 minutes, played 2 20-minute halves here in this game, and it's the sophomores in control at this point. I see you have, Kenny, in front of you.
Yes.
The Rookie Challenge MVP ballot.
Yes.
Not yet filled out.
Not yet filled out.
Because there's 20 minutes left to play, but certainly Daniel Booby Gibson would figure into the equation at this point.
Well, he put his bid in because he shot the ball extremely well. The one thing that Gibson is going to have to learn is to play the point guard position eventually. He's a great, great shooter. He's going to be one of those better shooters in this league. But he's going to have to learn to play the point because at that size, you have to make plays for other people and create tempo for your team. And when he does that, along with that long-range ability, then the Cleveland Cavaliers even take another giant step. And Charles always has been alluding to the fact of him not being a starter at this point in his career.
I told you I'm disappointed in Daniel Gibson because until the Cleveland Cavaliers get a point guard that's going to push the tempo and get another outside shooter, they're going to keep putting LeBron in a very awkward situation. Daniel Gibson should have learned how to play the point by now. And he will add an added dimension to LeBron and the Cavaliers. He got a ton of talent.
Because he spreads that floor.
But at this stage of his career, he should be a starter.
He's number 7 in the league in three-point percentage and hit 7 of them in the first half, which ties the record for this game. Meantime, on the rookie side of things,
he's
Horford.
a beast.
He's a beast.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's like the throwback prototypical power forward. He runs the lane. He's physical. He doesn't allow you to get easy shots. He doesn't allow easy baskets around him, and he creates easy baskets. He's like he plays like a younger, smaller version of what Charles and Karl Malone and those guys used to do back in the 80s.
It was so great to see Karl Malone before the game. He keeps a very low profile, but it was so great to see him and to mention him. He got a body like, well, Al Horford got a body like Karl Malone. But it was great to see him before the game. And he told me, Kenny, if you show his ugly...
No, he said if you show his ugly suit again and you keep messing with him, he's coming after you. He ain't say nothing about me.
Speaking of suits, let's go to Craig Sager.
Yeah, bad suits.
Well, thanks, EJ. Obviously a very busy weekend here in New Orleans, but especially for the man next to me, Dwayne Wade. Especially for Dwayne Wade. Earlier today, he was with our own TNT's Michael Bivens. They started out, they went over to a couple of schools. They helped rebuild those. Then Dwayne Wade also donated $50,000 to several charities. He handed out Converse sneakers to over 100 kids. And tonight he is sitting next to a very special gentleman. You know, there's very few people who are all-star players that went on to coach all-star games. Lenny Wilkins, Isaiah Thomas, Larry Bird, our own Doug Collins, and now Doc Rivers. Marquette, Chicago.
Yeah.
Talk about how much you've been doing all weekend, what this means to you, what you did today, and how rewarding it was.
Well, this weekend is, to me, is more important than the game itself. You know, it's really about getting into the community of New Orleans and, you know, really doing our part to give back. So, you know, I've been doing so many things today, you know, back donating money to different organizations for learning centers. Tomorrow, I'm going out and I'm passing out my survival kits that has everything in it. We call it a ready survival kit because you have to be ready for anything and everything. And then I'm donating 3 homes in the 9th Ward as I take my tour through and just do my part.
At one time, Doc Rivers won the Citizenship Award in the NBA. Explain to him what's in the survival kit, would you please?
See this, we got everything up in here. We got, it's water underneath here somewhere. Water in there, we got flashlights, we got cotton swabs, we got food in here, it's got bars in here. Juice, we got juice bottles in here. We got everything in here that you need. If your lights go out, if anything wrong, this is a 3-day survival kit. And I think everybody should have it. So, you know, we passing out many all through the week and further on. So
we hope there's not another disaster, but if there is, they'll be better prepared.
We're going to be prepared. We're going to be ready if anything happens. So it's going to be good.
Congratulations. Enjoy the weekend.
Appreciate it. Marquette. He represents Marquette as well as any man, and Chicago. That's exactly right.
All right, back to you, Jay.
All right, thank you very much.
Is that considered tampering?
Hey, no, that is a great idea by D. Wade.
It is a great idea, but he better keep one of those. Speaking of disasters, he's seen his team play lately.
I don't know if he has one big enough for what's going on down there right now.
Well, is there a power forward in the center in that survival kit?
Hey, a couple number 1 draft picks.
You're all right.
9-42, the Miami Heat, already assured at the All-Star break of having a losing record this season.
Really?
Yeah, well, they've lost 42 games.
I was just joking on
No, he was dead serious on it. He caught himself after the fact. He caught himself after the fact.
You know what they say, there's light at the end of the tunnel, but it's a train.
Yeah, you take a look at some of the numbers from the first half. Kevin Durant, you see, leading the way with 15 for the rookies. 21 points for Daniel Gibson with 7 3-pointers. And it's a 66-52 sophomore lead. The only jump shot of the first half hit by the rookies came from E.G. Leon. Everything else, dunks and layups.
How many dunks? What's my dunk count?
The dunk count, it stands at 19.
Oh, Dwayne just heard what he just said. He just heard what we said. D-Wade, no.
How did you hear that?
How'd you hear what we talking about? They said this is a power forward and center in the survival kit from Miami.
Meantime, back in the game. And there is Al Horford.
Hey, Dwayne Wade just came over here and got on me.
I know. We were on the air when that happened.
Oh, my God. Kenny, you the one said the power forward and stuff like that. Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh. Good times.
Hey, you know, I got to give a shout-out to a lot of these veteran NBA players. LeBron, Kevin Garnett, Chris Paul, Darren Williams, Carlos Boozer. It's really cool for them to come to this game. They didn't have to.
Showing up and supporting their teammates.
They know that some of these guys really, well, Brandon Roy gives it to him in the regular season, so they better come watch him. He pick up something.
The rookies turn it over to begin the second half.
But, Kenny, what did you think about the point I made to you about the rookies being tired at this stage of the season?
Yeah,
they always have a huge advantage, second-year guys.
Well, it is a huge advantage because they have no understanding.
Nice finish by Rajon Rondo. Go ahead, Kenny.
Well, my microphone is running out, but they have no understanding of what's going on in terms of how to keep your body in shape for 82 games and how to rest for 82 games, and that's the biggest shock for you.
Brandon Roy to his Portland teammate LaMarcus Aldridge. Not working. Brandon Roy played 17 minutes in that first half.
You know, earlier this year when I said the Portland Trailblazers weren't for real, and you guys, the reason I said it, they never get easy baskets. They're a jump shooting team. They're missing a little low post scoring.
Would you admit, though, when you do not have Greg Oden, you lose that early on in the season. It's been pretty remarkable that they held it together and have a winning record at the All-Star break.
Yeah, but I knew they were going to come back down to earth because them jump shots don't fall once you get later in the season. And that was going to be that. That's the reason I said that. You got to get easy baskets. And, like, jump shots don't fall.
Mike Conley hustles it off the glass for two. So a 12-point game early in the second half. Rudy Gay. I guess he didn't walk. No, it is 14. Al Horford will go to the line.
Yeah, Al Horford is, like I said again, a seasoned veteran.
I see why Billy Donovan was winning championship with him. And
Corey Brewer,
the Green Kid, and my man Noah. I could win with that team. You know, that's one thing I think the NBA and college need to change. They need to make these kids stay in college for 2 years. It would help the NBA and it would help college also. I think
so you say 2 years instead of the mandatory 19?
Yeah, I think it'd be 2 years in college. But they got a lot of talent, but they don't know how to play.
Horford's got 17 and 7. Wow. Brandon Roy, open J. And so the rookies,
you know, I'm
trying to chip away at this 12-point deficit.
I look at Horford, and I'm really trying to figure out who I compare him to. They played NBA
I got one.
Ooh.
Buck Williams.
See, I think he's more athletic than Buck Williams.
But not early in his Buck Williams early in his career was very athletic.
Buck to me was like a guy you can pencil in for 10, 12 years as a terrific player. But Horford to me is just a little bit more athletic.
Kevin Durant missing with the jumper. That's been the story for the rookies in this game. Nothing from the outside. Andrea Bargnani. And Rudy Gay launches. Oof. 15-point game. Gay has 16.
What do you think about Mike Conley?
I think that he understands how to play the game. I wonder if physically he's going to be able to take the beatings night in, night out in the NBA.
I think Conley's a good point guard, like you said, understands the game. I think the one thing he has to understand is how to create shots for himself. And that's a different way. He can run a team, but creating shots for yourself is big as well, because as a point guard, a lot of times the plays aren't going to work. And you have to break down the defense and make something happen for yourself or your team as the shot clock's going down. And I don't know if he's learned that this early in stages halfway through his NBA career, but that's something he's going to have to learn.
But like I say, he understands. You know, him and Greg don't play together for a long time. They understand. They know how to win and everything. But, you know, physically, if he's strong enough physically to take this beating night in, night out, well, that's going to be the big question.
Meantime, turnover, and finish by Rajon Rondo of the Celtics. Things about to get away from the Rooks unless they make a move here at 75-58.
Starting to get away. It's a waste.
Ernie, it's over, bro.
No, I've heard you say that before.
Yeah.
Hey, Bargnani cannot get past Scola.
If you had to take one player right now, Chuck, good pass by Brandon Roy as Rondo finished. One player off this court, and say you get one to start your team with, which one would you take? Rookie or sophomore?
Wow, that's a great question, Kenny. Not used to you coming up with great points.
Let's see if you can come up with a great answer.
Yeah, one guy.
I can't take one. I'll take Brandon.
No, you have to take one. What do you mean, great question, but you got I'm going to take 7.
No, that was a great question, but I'm going to make the rules for the answer.
Come on, before the commercial break.
No, hey,
I'll take Brandon Roy.
You don't want to take the time during the commercial?
But I'm going to tell you something. If you give me Brandon Roy and Horford, I like my chances for the next 10 years.
There's Roy's teammate, L.Aldridge, with the finish.
Karma.
Karma this, dummy.
I just won $100,000 and was immediately hit by a car.
Karma. At TBS, get what you deserve. My name is Earl, beginning March 3rd at 10 on TBS. Very funny.
Hyundai believes a test drive of the 2008 Santa Fe should be just that, a test. So aim for potholes, gun it on green, and stop in a hurry. Test anything and everything. Well, almost everything. Come test drive the crossover SUV that beats all others in owner satisfaction.
For a limited time, get 0% financing for 48 months on any new 2007 Santa Fe.
Trip, drink, draft and drink. Innovative draft card. Heineken. New premium light variation.
Now's the time to zero in on Hyundai. You asked for it, you got it. 0% financing on Hyundai Sierra, Sonata, Santa Fe, and Tucson. Yes, 0% on our most popular vehicles. Hyundai Sonata, 31 miles per gallon, 5-star safety rating, costs thousands less than the competition. And America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000 miles, plus 0% or $2,000 cash back. 0% or $2,000 cash back. Hurry, there's zero time to waste. Visit your Pacific Northwest Hyundai dealers today and zero in on Hyundai.
No way out. Imprisoned. Enclosed. It's an instrument of pain. Built for confinement. And at WWE's No Way Out, for the first time in over a year, the Elimination Chamber returns.
WWE No Way Out is live February 17th on Comcast.
Can't wait for that Sunday night right here on TNT, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. The 57th All-Star game.
Oh, pulling out some money there.
Chris Paul, first-time All-Star. Carlos Boozer, you'll see him. You will not see Kevin Garnett. That's the first time he'll miss an All-Star game due to injury. Carmelo's there, voted as a starter. Chris Bosh, I don't even think he needed the video help. It was entertaining, however, that what he put on YouTube.
Didn't his girlfriend yell at LeBron?
Girlfriend and then
that's
cousin
her,
or something like that.
Yeah, that's her next to him. I wonder if they're talking it out.
Could be. Love to see some resolution to that. Rajon Rondo up front.
He's heckling. You can't heckle LeBron.
Yeah, he responded as
like
only he
40.
can. Got a couple of Memphis teammates going at it. Rudy Gay misses over Mike Conley.
Oh, that was the trade, wasn't it? Mike Conley, how's he on the year?
What are you talking about?
Okay.
They play on the same team, man.
Al Horford and Kevin Durant, number 2 pick overall in the 07 draft, and the leading scorer among the rookies.
That's what I meant by ball stopper right there. Ooh. What a play.
Al Horford's had himself a nice night. 19 points, 7 rebounds, been a horse.
Oh, give me that. Oh, we off to the races. Let's see. Oh, there you go.
Jeff Green of Georgetown.
I tell you what, man, Jeff Green, PJ got to play that kid more.
He plays a lot.
I know, but I'm saying he got to start that kid. Well, you're not going anywhere. You need to find out who can play and who can't play.
I think he's figured out Jeff Green can play.
Yeah, Jeff Green can flat out play.
There's your guy.
Andrea Bargnani.
You know, Jack Sigma, remember him a long time ago, shooting those long shots, pulling people
First
out.
of all, he knows Jack Sigma.
I'm just saying.
Oh, well, don't say anything crazy like that. Jack Sigma was terrific.
Tom Chambers.
He know Tom Chambers either.
What line drive 3 by Green.
Tom Chambers, man, was a
Super
stud.
athletic. Yeah, super athletic.
Yeah. He dunked on Mark Jackson's head.
Oh, my gosh. He dunked on Mark so hard that Mark couldn't go back to New York.
Why would you want to go back to New York?
Oh, okay.
That 3 by Jeff Green, the first of the night for the rookies.
I'm waiting for a text from Mark Jackson. That's what. Can we have the highlights of that dunk? No.
National coverage of the NBA continues tomorrow on NBA TV. The D-League All-Star Game coverage starts at 3 o'clock. Sunday, it's the NBA All-Star Game right here in New Orleans, right here on TNT exclusively at 8 o'clock. And then Wednesday on ESPN, it's the Lakers and the Suns. Coverage starts at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. That could be some fun to watch if it is indeed the debut of Shaquille O'Neal. Look at Jeff Green, top player here lately.
Hey, Ernie, I can't wait to watch the D-League game tomorrow.
You've told me that already because you want to see Morris Allman.
Because Chico Robinson, head of security, thinks Morris Allman should be starting in the NBA right now.
Well, he did have 53 in a D-League game. He had 53 points.
That was against Bakersfield, though. That doesn't count.
Hey, Chico might be right. We don't know. He should move out of security into coaching.
Yeah, but he also said Phil Jackson was holding down Slava Medvedinko.
Okay, yeah, he did say that too. So,
is it my imagination, or is Chico Robinson getting more airtime than we anticipated?
Yes.
When the night began. Not that he doesn't deserve it.
No, he doesn't deserve it. I mean, anybody who thought Slava Medvedinko was going to be an all-star can't be too close.
Is it my imagination, or is Slava Medvedinko getting more airtime than I thought he would be?
Young guy tried something, huh?
Yeah, he did. And wished he hadn't. And L.Aldridge cleaned up the mess. 89-69. I guess you're right. It has gotten out of hand.
Yeah, it's out of hand.
With 12:18 to play.
Let me see, Ernie. If you had to take one player, I'm going to tell you who I take. What if you had to play one player? Who would you start your franchise with?
One player playing in this game.
In this game.
Right now, there's Bargnani with the finish for the Sophmores. I think on this slot, I'd have to take Brandon Roy. We are now up to 26 dunks, which is about half the number that Kenny thought we would see. But we do have 11 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Scola to the rim.
You got to dunk that, Scola.
I truly believe that it's not even a contest who you start your franchise with between Roy, Horford, and my third guy, believe it or not, would be Yee.
Not even a contest, and you're naming 3 guys.
No, but I'm saying these other guys are all good players. But as far as guys who are going to be like all-stars for the next, and say, this guy got a chance to be an all-star the next 10 years, Brandon Roy, Horford, and Yee.
You underestimate Kevin Durant. I'm going to let you know that.
And how about Rudy Gay?
Rudy Gay is right now, he's Mr. Potential.
All right. Hey, let's check in with Craig Sager.
Well, AJ, normally I stay away from stories about NBA players' girlfriends, but here's the final word on what you guys were talking about. It was Chris Bosh's girlfriend, Allison, who was heckling LeBron James in that game in Toronto. LeBron then went off for 24 points and defeated the Toronto Raptors. Chris blamed Allison for that, and I guess if you can't beat them, join them, because now Chris and Allison are sitting right next to King James right here. Actually, they became friends last summer at USA Basketball, so they've been friendly hecklers since.
The irrepressible and irreplaceable Craig Sager getting to the bottom of the story.
Trust me, he's replaceable.
No, he is not. You are wrong, my friend. 91-75 is the count. 11:09 to play here in the T-Mobile Rookie Challenge and Youth Jam at New Orleans Arena.
Who is he going to heckle next? Let's see. Next great player.
Maybe she could heckle Charles. It'd be fun to watch.
I did get my text from Mark Jackson, so now I feel good. I've done my job.
You and your BlackBerry.
And Mark Jackson is one of the, he's just a good dude, man.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
What was I going to say? He's a good guy.
That's something you say about him off camera.
Oh, yeah. I don't, unless you say something bad about somebody and they hear it, it don't count.
Okay. There's your guy, Yee.
Man, he got a clown. Look at his jump shot.
It's smooth.
It's smooth like butter.
Yeah, I like him too.
I'm telling you, man, that boy got a chance right there.
Discovered on a playground in 1999.
So was everybody.
Not everybody on a playground in China. You see, I should try to say on a playground in China. Not everybody was found that way.
Wait, okay, who found him? Doing what? I don't get it. I'm trying to understand.
No, he's playing there. They see him playing on a playground. A kid 6'4", coming out of grade school.
Why you think they found us?
We were on the playground, and I was like 6 feet tall. Some guy said, "Hey, you want to play on my
no, you know what I'm trying to tell you? You cut me off before we got to the crucial part of the story, being China.
They found me in Leeds, Alabama. They found Kenny in New York. They found every basketball player on the playground, Ernie.
Oh, back to the game. There's Sean Williams. Found him on a playground.
Real question. Dirk Nowitzki was sitting in Germany.
There go Kevin Durant. They found him on an airplane.
Hey, you know what? Sean Williams didn't really play organized hoop until he was 15 years old. Does that impress the Chuckster?
No,
not really.
Organized hoop, but he played hoop. Now, he said he never touched the basketball until he was 15. I'd say
he wouldn't be here.
You know what? I always tell all these kids that they're telling me, oh, he's the best 4th, 5th grader, 6th grader, 7th grader. You don't know what you are until about 11th, 12th grade through junior year in college. You kind of figure out what you are between 10th to junior year in college.
Woo! They should not. Some of those organizations are a disgrace. Look at these kids that are in the 6th, 7th, 8th grade. They should not start rating these kids till they're at least a sophomore or junior in high school.
You don't even know what you are. You aren't your growth spurt. You don't use puberty.
But that was like 5 guys at my high school better than me.
Hey, Jamario Moon connects from distance.
And now when I see those guys, they say, welcome to McDonald's. Can I help you, please?
Hey, Chuck, to harp on that, my junior year in high school, I was honorable mention all city. My next year, my senior year, I was first team All-American.
I mean, that's judging guys in 6th, 7th, 8th grade is a joke.
Oh, good pass. Oh, no, you got to dunk that one.
LaMarcus Aldridge inside. Lead is back to 13 with 8:37 to play. He's got 12.
Is Jordan Farmar the best sophomore guard in the NBA? Besides Brandon Roy? Point guard. Let's go point guard. Might be.
Farmar with the rebound there.
I have to see the list.
Daniel Gibson, 7 threes in the first half, and there's one here in the second half. That is the record for this game. Kyle Korver had it, and now belongs to Daniel Boobie Gibson of the Cleveland Cavaliers, who comes up with the steal and walks the tightrope.
Good pass. Oh, wow. Remember you used to do that, Chuck? So seriously, could do that easy.
I don't think I could jump as high as Rudy Gay.
Still waiting for Juan Carlos Navarro La Bamba to hit his first 3 of the night. He hit 8 in a game earlier this season. In fact, went 8 out of 9. So as Kenny and the rest of those voting for the MVP consider Daniel Boobie Gibson, 8 threes on the night.
Can you set that up? Can you shoot him anywhere? I take it you'd like a more powerful engine?
Yeah, that'd be great.
You talk, we listen. Now get a 3.5-liter V6 at no extra charge on Dodge Charger SE Plus, available in cool vanilla. And get the industry's only lifetime powertrain warranty with unlimited mileage. It's the best in the business. It's a new day. Dodge.
If you want to do great things in your world, spend some time in ours.
This is LeBron James. As a member of the USA Basketball Men's Senior National Team, I know how important it is to be in the best physical shape. And when I'm on the court, I have a team pushing me to be the best I can be. The 50 million pound challenge is no different. If you're struggling to get into shape, we have just the team to help you. Sign up at 50millionpounds.com to start getting in the best shape of your life. Let's get this done together. Join the 50 Million Pound Challenge.
Like zoinks, it's the cable guy.
Chinkies? Well, now that DirecTV has way more HD channels than cable, it's no wonder the cable guy tried to stop everyone from switching to DirecTV.
And I could have got away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids and your dog.
Scooby-Doo!
Hook up your new flat screen to over 90 of the best HD channels. Call 1-800-DIRECTV.
Now on DVD. Two brothers.
All the places, you gotta come to my place.
One war.
Sooner or later, either you're gonna be with us or you're gonna be with the dealers.
We Own the Night is terrific. A top-notch thriller. We Own the Night. Now on DVD and Blu-ray high def.
From fresh tomatoes to potatoes and chicken to beef, we're as picky about our quality ingredients as you are. Because that's what we're made of.
All day President's Day. Watch 13 back-to-back episodes of Law & Order that will keep you guessing.
Get the guy.
Game is over. Starting Monday at 10 a.m. on TNT.
Well, Daniel Gibson making a bid for MVP honors. 8 3-pointers, a new record for this game. Now, last year, remember who the MVP was a year ago?
David Lee.
Remember the night he had? Did not miss.
14 from 14. Yeah. I call him shallow water because everything inside the paint he's good at. You get him out the deep end of the pool, though, it's not the same, but he's good inside.
But I tell you what, that guy right there, if you put him on a good team, he'd be scary.
102-84 the count. Daniel Gibson has 24 with all those threes. Rudy Gay, 22 points, 9 of 12 shooting. Kevin Durant's 23 and 8. Horford, 19 and 7.
Think those rookies gonna make a run, Ernie, like you did earlier?
I'm telling you, hey, they were within 10 to 12 after you said it was over.
It's over, Ernie.
Well, now with 7:40, it is appearing that it may indeed be over. But let them play. It's a 17-point game.
Maybe they'll make a run.
Is this going to determine if you stay or not?
Well,
I mean, there's 7 minutes and 35 seconds to play.
Well, do I have a choice? Can I leave?
No, you can't. We have a post-game show to do as well.
No. Come on, what are we going to do? Show highlights?
Well, you got a lot of stuff to do.
And I got to go rest up for the slam dunk and the skills competition.
Yeah, I know what you're resting up for. There is Daniel Gibson off the mark.
I think me and Shaq having a party. I saw it on the truck.
It's like, hey, is that me? I saw the commercial on TV.
That's funny.
Is that so?
They just said anybody got parties. Man, put your name on there.
Oh, put me on a big 18-wheeler, too.
Why did Sean Williams get up but could not stuff it home?
Oh. Tell you what, Sean Williams got some talent.
Oh, my God. Get some of that, though, with all that athleticism.
Jordan Farmar hits the triple. Sean Williams had hit his first 7, has missed his last couple. Juan Carlos Navarro. Oh, count it. Goaltend. 108 to 87 the count with 6:35 to go. Who's really jumped out and gotten your attention tonight, Kenny?
Well, I would say Farmar is a little bit more aggressive than I thought he'd be. And obviously, Rudy's shooting the ball. Oh, there's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys that stood out. You know, it's a good showing.
With that last goaltend, and Navarro credited with the basket, everybody in the game has now scored.
Well, if you don't score in this game.
You know, that's exactly right. You know, I think it's good for the fans to get a chance to see some of these guys. We don't have Yee on this year. You know, that's good.
That's good that we don't have him on.
No, what I'm saying, it's good for the fans to get to see him. You know, I'm glad people get a chance to see Al Horford play. Man, we don't show the Hawks.
Navarro with the runner.
We don't show. Well, thank God we don't show the Grizzlies.
We show the Lakers.
We showed them on MLK Day.
Trust me, Rick. Oh yeah, we do show them once a year.
Wow. Okay, close that door.
Check that glass for breakage.
Win.
Ooh, that kid got some serious talent.
You know, the one thing I always like to see is, interesting question is, who makes the rookie game and then the second year don't make it as a sophomore? Don't improve or don't be considered one of the top 9 guys again in the second year.
The thing you have is, you know, all these guys got talent. Are they going to learn how to play is the question. I always use the analogy. People say, well, he can run and jump. I said, so can a deer.
So can Carl Lewis.
That's exactly right.
To catch all the behind-the-scenes action from All-Star Weekend here in New Orleans, check out TNT Overtime on NBA.com. TNT Overtime, where you can get TNT NBA coverage 7 days a week.
That's probably the operative word for me and Kenny this weekend.
What?
Y'all getting a lot of damn overtime.
Yeah, operative coverage, too.
And without a complaint, that's the really nice thing about it.
Hey, Ernie, I don't know about you, but me and Kenny really like working 1 day a week.
Exactly.
Hey, working 4 days in a row, bro. See, Ernie, we're not like you. We got a life. You got nothing to do but
mine.
work.
Mine's fine. That's okay.
We're not going to Bourbon Street to take pictures.
What was that about?
I just had to say it.
Who went to Bourbon Street taking pictures?
I saw you with a camera running around taking pictures.
No,
It was like midnight.
Kenny, stop playing. Oh my, 116 to 96 with 4:20 to go.
It's a shame we're in New Orleans and don't get to see it.
I'm telling you. Ernie saw it.
I heard you saw it last night, Chuck.
Oh. I did see a little bit. I had to take the crew out.
Okay. Look at Sean Williams.
He's a little awkward, and so it looks funny when he goes. I think he's going the wrong direction sometimes.
They're getting a kick out of it courtside here. A 20-point game. Back to the conclusion right after this.
Luxury and performance that move to a whole new beat. Yours, the Acura TSX. Acura. Advance.
Take advantage of attractive lease rates on the 2008 Acura TSX for well-qualified customers.
Jackie Moon was always a ladies' man.
Have you ever been to an orgy? Just come back from an orgy.
But what he really wanted was to be a player.
4 teams will be absorbed into the NBA next year.
Yes! We got to average 2,000 fans for the rest of the season. Impossible, man. It's okay, because I got a plan.
I, Jackie Moon, will wrestle a bear.
Crazy Fist. I'll come in with Crazy Fist. Jackie Moon!
Will Ferrell.
Damn! The only thing I care about is my hair!
Semi-Pro. February 29th, only in theaters.
Hold on.
Find all the accessories you need for all the stuff you've got at your neighborhood Radio Shack. Do stuff.
Oh, this bad boy is sick, man. You like this, right? This is bigger than my apartment. So what about insurance, man? I'm with... Oh! What are you, 19? Man, get some grown man insurance.
It's time to step up. Your Choice Auto Insurance, only from Allstate. More protection, more rewards, starting day one. Whether you have an accident or not.
Stop! Yo! See, that could raise your rates with...
You deserve more from your insurance. That's Allstate, Stan. Are you in good hands?
I got good news. Putting you in my fave 5.
This is real?
Yep. You in, baby.
Call me anytime.
Anytime.
Yeah, I watched the game from last night. Yes, sir.
You got to pass the ball more.
Now, I'm really in the middle of something.
I don't want to look too fat in high definition. You ever been to Amsterdam? And that's why I don't eat shrimp. I want to come visit because I am really bored.
What is it, Chuck?
What, Chuck?
Hey, Chuck.
Call me back. We got a lot to talk about.
Who's in your Fave 5? My fave's from T-Mobile. Unlimited calls to your 5 favorite people.
Friday night in Nolans, it's All-Star Weekend here on TNT, and our aerial coverage brought to you by Goodyear. Get there on triple tread technology. Now, more inside tracks.
That was just like UConn, yo. Back at you, shorty. You fouled me. I ain't foul you. Hey, Rudy, what you doing? Hey, that was a scary moment for me. That was a scary moment for me. You want to run me down for? What's up, TNT?
And we are back in a 20-point game with 4:07 to go. Sophmores comfortably ahead of their first-year opponents. Sean Williams loses the handle. Juan Carlos Navarro for 3. 27-year-old rookie for the Grizzlies, and there's Ronnie Brewer with the answer.
Tell you what, man, Utah.
Young and good.
Young and good, I told you.
What a life. Be young and good again.
I missed that.
As you guys mentioned the Jazz, how about a couple of minutes with one of their legends? Karl Malone with Craig Sager.
Well, thank you, Jay. Obviously a Louisiana native, one of the greatest players in the history of the game back home here. The young players we see on the court, who out there impresses you and why?
Really and truly, all of them. I like their demeanor. They got a great feel for the game. And of course, never be biased. I like the big guys because I was a big guy. But this was the kind of group that I think everybody been waiting on. The way they do things on and off the floor. And I'll be bringing my son to see a lot of them play. It's kind of refreshing. It's really neat.
A few years ago, some of the veterans were saying that they didn't like the way the young guys in the NBA were coming up, and now things have changed. What changed?
Well, I think a lot of what changed is the parents. I think parents had a lot to do with it. I definitely think things start at home. I really do. But I think with the mixture we got now, I think all of us can be proud for them. And I think as veterans, we just reach out to them. But they had some guys like I did that got in their ear and told them the thing they should do. And it's okay to say that because it's a good group of guys right here that I think that got a lot of flash. I think it's going to be just fine.
Speaking of parents, you were a good role model. Had KJ, your son, out today. Talk a little bit about what you were doing and what it meant to paint houses, rebuild part of the city from Katrina.
Actually, Craig, we went out to paint some houses for the NBA Day, and not just me, but a lot of other people did it. And, you know, to me, it's unbelievable because I'm from Louisiana, and it's kind of disheartening to see that what haven't been done. But the NBA came here and did such a great job. We have a lot of work to do here in our own country, and that's something that I would love to get behind and spearhead. But the NBA did a great job, and I team up with Toyota, which I'm a Toyota man as well. But what a great thing that the NBA did, and it's a great time for us right now. It's a great time to be here. Our real heroes, though, is our armed services, people in uniform, and the Katrina victims.
Thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Thank you, Segs. Thank you, Mailman. During that interview, you saw Rudy Gibson connect 2 more times from the arc. He's got 11 three-pointers.
You know, I talked to Carl Malone before the game. He's been a great friend of mine for a long time. It was great to see him. And I told you, Ernie Kenny, he said, if y'all make fun of his suit game.
He was talking to you. He came in specifically and said to you, and he said, I appreciate what you do, Kenny, but he is killing me with this suit game.
He took me off the hook for the worst suit to wear to the draft.
I'm not going to say that.
Jordan Farmar connection. You know, as we heard from Karl Malone being a Louisiana guy, and you think about Paul Millsap also from Louisiana. In fact, he is from Monroe. You know who else is from Monroe? A legend. Bill Russell celebrating his 74th birthday earlier this week.
Happy birthday, Coach.
I love Bill Russell. You got him fired, didn't you?
Didn't help.
He drafted me, got me into the league, taught me a lot about life.
And you drafted it, you got him fired, didn't you?
Well, I didn't get him fired. Reggie Theus got him fired.
Is that a bus I hear that just rolled over?
Hey, that was a good move by Reggie. Get him fired and they come back and get the job.
Last 49 seconds. Ronnie Brewer. And so the Sophmores are going to win for the 6th straight time. Jamario Moon, you'll see much more of him tomorrow night in the Sprite Slam Dunk Contest. We're going to have Inside the NBA presented by Hyundai coming up after the game right here in New Orleans at the arena.
Get some of that.
You'll get some of that on
Get
Inside.
some of that.
And we'll also have some images of the NBA's Day of Service from earlier today.
We'll see a lot of that in the Western Conference Finals.
Anything from either of you on that move by Jamario Moon?
Well, save some of it for tomorrow.
He can get up higher than that. He's not picked.
He needs to shoot from half court. Shoot it from half court.
He's hit 11 of them. Let's go for a dozen right here with the clock winding out. Sean Williams having none of that. The Sophmores 136. The rookies 109. Daniel Gibson 11 out of 20 from the arc. If you can multiply 11 times 3, that's 33 points for the Cleveland guard, and the sophomore wins. Hey, Kenny, you want to tell me who you put on that ballot of yours?
Well, it's not hard to tell. I mean, he opened the game up and just shot unbelievably. The only shots he missed were shots he should have missed. You know, unbelievable one-legged shots, but Boobie Gibson was my MVP.
Wise call, I would say. We await the trophy presentation for the MVP.
How you doing, boy?
Meantime, we are going to put the headsets down, head to our set for Inside the NBA, and at the same time, toss it over to Craig Sager on the court. Segs?
Well, with me, Brandon Roy, victorious as a sophomore this year. You played in this game as a rookie last year. What difference does a year make in the NBA?
I think it makes a lot. It's the experience. You play 52 games before the break. Last year we were tired and just wanted to show up. This year we were ready to put on a show, have fun for the kids, and we were able to get the win.
It's a big time for you to showcase your talents, playing tonight, then again on Sunday. What will Sunday's game mean to you?
It didn't mean a lot. I mean, you know, I'm still honored by the coach's decision to vote me in with so many great players in the West. So I'm going to just go out there, try to represent my organization well, and just have fun. I'm going to have a great time with all these great players.
You got off to such a great start, the Portland Trail Blazers this year. Obviously, the West is so tough. You're kind of falling out of the playoff picture right now. What's in store for the second half? Can you make the playoffs?
Well, we think the future's still bright. Nobody expects anything from us, so we're going to try to give it one more run at it. And like you said, the West is deep, so we're going to try to knock some teams off.
A good game tonight. Good luck on Sunday. Enjoy the weekend.
Thank you.
And after this break, we'll be back with the T-Mobile Rookie Challenge MVP Trophy presentation.
Welcome to Progressive.com. Did you find your policy okay?
I did. Saved over $350.
We have a savings of $350. A savings of $350. You know, that comes with concierge claim service, local response claim service, and 24/7 live support, all at no extra charge.
Wow.
Wow, I know. I say it louder. Have a great day.
Lots of extra features that don't cost you extra. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
Nobody likes getting their credit checked. At Aaron's, we never check your credit. You're pre-approved. Come check us out. Aaron's has the best brand new name brand furniture, electronics, appliances, and computers at the guaranteed lowest prices. And our 12, 18, or 24-month lease options will give you a new lease on life.
New lease on life? I sure could use one of those.
Well, then you're in the right place because nobody beats Aaron's.
And then there's Army Strong. See what it's like at GoArmy.com.
With the Dish DVR, I can record my favorite shows. And it stores up to 500 hours of entertainment.
Are you serious? With that tiny little remote, you can record thousands and thousands of things?
Yeah.
You hear that, Tiger? We can watch thousands of things in my house. Give me a call. Would that be crazy or what?
Are you talking to the Tiger?
What do you think I'm talking to, you terrible knucklehead?
Get the best HD DVR, free. It's better than TiVo. And 3 months of programming, free. Never missed anything with a Dish DVR from Dish Network.
Will you go to stupid class or something like that?
This month on Comcast, bigger burgers, better barbecue, badder ride. Ready to hit the road? Diners, drive-ins, and dives. Monday nights at 10 on Food Network. Comcast Channel 66. Combine one no-nonsense chef, a maxed-out team of cooks, and the most discriminating clientele. You get The Heat. Thursdays at 10:30 on Fine Living. See who gets grilled next. Comcast Channel 184. Things are cooking on Comcast.
Get the most college hoops in the nation on ESPN Full Court, presented by Olivia. The best teams and key matchups from some of college basketball's top conferences, with up to 30 games per week you won't get in your area. ESPN Full Court, the most college basketball anywhere. The season's heating up. Order now for only $75.
The T-Mobile Rookie Challenge and Youth Jam, live from New Orleans, Louisiana, is brought to you by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of the NBA, by Progressive Direct. And don't miss Sports Illustrated Swimsuit 2008, presented on TNT by Old Spice Pro Strength, featuring guest appearance by Will Ferrell, tomorrow, 11 p.m. Eastern.
Ladies and gentlemen, with 33 points and shooting 11 of 20 in three-pointers, which is a record in a rookie game, number 1 from the Cleveland Cavaliers, Daniel Gibson, is the most valuable player of the 2008 T-Mobile Rookie Challenge and Youth Jam. Please welcome TNT's Craig Sager with game MVP, Daniel Gibson.
Well, congratulations to our MVP and to our T-Mobile Huddle Up All-Stars. You've worked hard to make a difference in the classroom and in the community, and you guys definitely made a difference here tonight. A great crowd. And 8 members of those T-Mobile Huddle Up All-Stars are with us here tonight, representing the different school districts in and around New Orleans. And to make the MVP presentation, David Kelly. Thanks, David. You said earlier you were on fire. You were hot. You wanted to come out in that second half. You got anything left for the second half of the season?
Yeah, I do. I mean, with Bron on the team, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get some more open looks, so I'm going to try to continue knocking them down. I'm just thankful my teammates was looking for me and got me a couple open looks, and tonight was my night. I made a couple shots.
Tonight was your night. 11 threes. That's a record. One off the all-time record of most points ever scored in this challenge. That was 34 by Mari Stoudemire. You're now tied for second place all-time with your teammate LeBron James, who had 33 in this game.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big accomplishment. I mean, I never imagined I would make it this far and make it so quick. So right now, I'm just counting my blessings. I'm thankful for everything. Right now, I'm happy. I don't even know what to say. I'm excited right now.
All the older players, some of the veterans here watching, are so impressed with this talented group of rookies and sophomores in the NBA this year. What's it mean for you to be in the NBA?
It means the world. It means the world. Growing up, this is all I know. All I knew how to do growing up as a kid. So to have the opportunity to play it for a living is special. And every day I thank God that I got this opportunity. And I mean, that's all I can say is I'm thankful for this opportunity, and I'm going to cherish every moment of it.
And you're a great representative of the NBA. Congratulations, our MVP, once again, Daniel Gibson from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Coming up following a quick break, it's Inside the NBA, live from right here in the New Orleans Arena. For Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Charles Barkley, I'm Craig Sager. We'll be right back to New Orleans.